about to be hot. I'm finna have to lie. Can you see? Yeah. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna figure out the thumbnail later. Alright. Hello, what's good, y'all? My name is Corey Latte, and today I'm going to be talking about my college experience. So, I'm a psychology major with a certificate in African American Studies, and I'm going to be talking about my experience. This video is intended for people who are freshmen about to maybe start college, or maybe for other seniors for the class of 2020 to relate to. Number one, I put your college experience is what you make out of it. So, as a freshman, I was very shy and introverted. And while I will somewhat attribute it to my personality, I would complain about like not having friends, but I also wasn't putting myself out there to get friends. So, and then I'm a black woman, and I went to a PWI, or a predominantly white institution, and I'm not necessarily saying that this issue would have been different if I went to, say, an HBCU or a historically black college university. But I do feel that played a part in me like feeling isolated, but I never like really expected the university to make my experience necessarily. It was more so me realizing like, if I want friends or if I want to build community, I need to go find that. And if you do start looking for it, then you will eventually find it. So that would be the number one thing I say. The rest of these are not ranked in any sort of way. Number two, everybody does not have your best interest. And this is something to kind of go along with the last statement. So even though like you may be finding friends or something like that, everybody is not here to be your friend. And so it's going to be a process of you like understanding like why people are in your life. So it's okay if some people are just in your life, say for going out to parties, or maybe some people are just there for class and it doesn't get deeper than that. But it's also good to have some friends with like deeper meaning, so you'll be able to carry that, along your journey with you. Number three, surround yourself with like-minded individuals. I don't have any friendships that are like traveling with me after college and are encompassing things regarding like me thinking about like my career and how I could like networking is pretty much what I'm saying. Like network in like a friend way, not only in a professional way. Find a good mixture of kind of both, the best of both of those worlds. Okay, so number four, challenge yourself with unlike-minded individuals. So yeah, the last thing was, surround yourself with people that think like you. This one, I'm kind of honestly talking about like political values. What that's supposed to mean is don't only surround yourself with people that think like you. Don't only surround yourself with people that have the same opinions as you, because you're not going to grow. And then you're going to get mad when you hear people say stuff that does not align with your values. And it's important to understand that people grow up in different areas, and they're not gonna, like, everybody's not gonna think like you. That does not necessarily make them a bad person, especially if someone's saying like messed up stuff. Like, they could just be ignorant or just uneducated, and they need someone like to tell them like what they're saying is wrong, you know what I'm saying? Or they might just not think that they're wrong, and it's still, I feel, valuable to understand like where they're coming from, and try and like, help them understand your perspective as well. But don't only help them understand your perspective. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, but it's still good to go through that educative like process. Quick side note, I had a position, I was a multicultural advocate for residential life, and I pretty much made programs about diversity and inclusion, and that's where I developed this mindset from, understanding that people come from a lot of different walks in life. And I feel like being in that position just helped me lower my levels of frustration with the world, with the climate, and things that are going on. And while I may not agree with a lot of stuff and a lot of perspectives still, I still feel like I was able to empathize. So yeah, shout out to Jubilee. It's a great channel that kind of hones in on this idea. Okay, next. Now we have relationships. Don't do it. Run away. Would not recommend. There are other things to do when you're bored. That's all I have to say. Next case. Alright, 6. these grades aren't everything. I promise y'all. So I was very stuck up on my GPA when I say that I really stress myself out about getting high grades. Your grade on a test does not equate to your worth. And I feel people need to tell themselves this all throughout every day of college. I really was trying to get a 4.0. I think my first... Oh, and another thing. At the University of Maryland, we have a plus-minus system. A- is a 3.7. And then A would be a 4.0. Whereas in regular schools, an A and an A- and an A+, they will all be a 4.0. So an A- is a 90 to 93 typically in the class, and then a regular A is 93 above. A+ is like 97 or above. And I so desperately wanted to get a 4.0, which means I would have to get 93% or above. And the higher you go up the scale, like the difference between getting a 91% and a 92% is like drastic. Like, you could have a 91, get 100 on your final, and that joint only go up to a 91.5. So, yeah, your grades do not mean everything. It's important to have good grades in the sense that you want to know that you're, working hard, but there are other ways to gauge, like, whether you're working hard. And what you collect in your brain is much more valuable than what is, like, on the test. I feel that being a good test taker is like a skill in itself, and like a lot of what college is testing you to be a good test taker instead of testing you on the material. So just keep that in mind. Like, if you're putting in work to learn something and getting something out of it, like, you are a smart and worthy individual. Like, your GPA does not equate to like your worth as a human being. Number 7. Okay, this is more about social life. So join the right clubs and get a team, or like make a team. So something that I lacked on was not building a friend group, and also I didn't join like any clubs my freshman or sophomore year. Join clubs like freshman year. Go be looking for stuff that you would want to join, even if you don't join it freshman year, so you can join it like later in life. I think one of these things, the next one is actually get an e-board position. So I'm gonna just kind of combine these. I joined the STEP team my senior year, and I also got an e-board position my senior year, and I feel those are like some of the most fulfilling things, in that I really put myself out there and applied or tried out to get in a position. I got in it, and then I was able to build community and help the campus. I feel like I wasn't just like doing stuff for me. Like, I was really able to create community, even if I wasn't like the closest with the people. Like, I became more than just myself. So that was very valuable. Number 9 is to get a job. And I don't even mean this for the money, but one, you need to know that, like, how to fill out those forms and stuff. Is it the W-9, I think? I didn't know how to do any of that. I was not taught it in high school. So these are the skills that I feel that are important to have. And another part of that, like, okay, so you should get a job to like, or get positions to help you work on your career, and stuff. But getting involved in something that is not directly related to what your career path is going to be, so you can just learn about different people. So what that was for me was the STEP team. It has absolutely nothing to do with what I want to do as a career, but I enjoy dancing and I enjoy movement in that sense, and I was able to meet a lot of different people. There was just something else that was joining us together with STEP, which I really appreciated. Oh, that was number 10 actually. Get a hobby or unrelated to your future path. And so number 11 is to graduate. Make it through. I understand college is not for everybody, and if you find that college is not for you, then I would actually say, like, I don't see a purpose in doing something that does not benefit you, like does not benefit your heart. So I stayed in because I see college as much more than just grades. It's much, they say like, oh, you go to college to get an education, but I find that college is more of an experience. It's not just me learning. Your real education is through your experience. So yes, I hope you're able to take something out of this. If you're a senior, I hope you could relate. And if you have any more advice for people that are about to get into college, or people that are in college right now, I would love to hear that in the comments or through like a message or something. That would be cool. And to all the people who are getting into college, congratulations if you've been accepted already. It's a very fulfilling experience, and I just wish you the best in your journey. And thank you for coming to my channel. I hope you enjoyed, and there'll be more content like this to help, I don't want to say advise people, but to help people follow their career path. So yes, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I hope you have a great day.